A very welcome back again, guys. I'm extremely sorry for a late comeback on my channel because of some personal issues.
साफ साफ बोलना है कि कंटेंट क्रिएट करना नहीं आता, बकवास क्यों करता है? चल अपना काम कर अभी।
Okay. Yes, guys, this video is going to be worthy for technical students, especially for computer science and BCA. Also to those who are studying based on computers. In this video, let us particularly know about how to install Cedar Logic Simulator on your PC and laptop within
10 minutes.
No, only 5 minutes. Without wasting any time, let's on your PC and open the browser and just type Cedar Logic Simulator as I am doing here. At the topmost of the search list, you will find Cedar Logic Simulator by SourceForge.net. Now click on it. After clicking, a web page opens like this, and yes, note that it must be SourceForge. Then you will have an option to download the software of Cedar Logic Simulator and just click on it, and your download will start shortly. It will take some time based on your internet speed. There's nothing to bother about it. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, the download has been started. Till then, let's know why this software is developed.
Hey, what is that suitcase over there?
It is not a suitcase, it is Logic Gate Trainer Kit. As nowadays everything's are made digital, then why not learning? So the classical method of doing the same in Logic Gate Kit is now replaced digitally by the software. That's it. Yes, now download completed. Now click on the top of left side of your screen, go to downloads and click on the file just downloaded. Now give run. Now a small software installation setup pops up. Now click next. It asks for a file location which is already set in local disk C, so give next again. Now it is again making a shortcut folder which is also auto-generated. If you want, you can give your own. In my case, I'm okay with it. Everyone can do the same. Click next without any worries. Now it asks for desktop icon and quick launch icon. Just give the tick on both and click next. Now click on install. Within few seconds, installation completes. You click on finish. Now wait for few seconds and Cedar Logic Simulator app opens automatically, or else go to the main window and you will have the app on desktop. Click over it and it opens. Now as you can see, it is not so complicated. A simple preview like our notepad, and at the top we have some sections, among them in file. Same guys, you know everything. In edit we have undo, redo, copy and paste. I personally hate the grid lines over here.
Yes, that's pretty simple. Go to view and click on settings. Now off the option of display grid lines.
Thanks bro. Just for today, I will give you some examples how to use the Cedar Logic Simulator. There are 10 points on your left side. At the topmost we have basic gates, and the second one is invert and connect, and the third one is input and output, and the fourth one is decorations, fifth one is MUX and decoder, sixth one is add and compare, seventh one is flip flops, eighth one registers, ninth one RAM and ROM, 10th is chips. Now I will take AND gate. To take any elements to the workplace, this is called workplace. You should follow 3 steps: tap, hold and drag. To zoom in or out, you can use the scroll wheel of your mouse, and also you can set the page position from the red colored rectangle below here. Now I will make a simple circuit of AND gate. Let us take AND gate. Follow the steps: tap, hold and drag. Now go to option 3, input and output. Select the on off switch. Tap, hold and drag. As we know, AND gate has 2 inputs. Let's bring one more switch. To check the output, we need one lamp or LED. Drag the LED by using the 3 steps. Now let's connect them. From the tip of switch, tap and hold and touch at one end of the AND gate. Do the same for the other switch also. Now let's name both inputs as A and B. From option 4, decorations, now drag text and double tap on it. Give the name A. Do the same for another input. Give it as name B. Now connect the tip of the AND gate to the LED as I am doing it. Now as I click to on the switch A, the LED not glows when B is kept off, and when I click on switch B, when A is kept off, LED not glows again. But when both the inputs are given high value, means when both are kept on, the LED glows. Let us understand those concepts deeply in our next video along with truth table. Till then, bye.